Look, I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, I get it. Elon Musk has an army of fanboys who defend him no matter what. He's a genius, they say, a visionary, a modern-day Iron Man. Believe me, I'm not here to argue about Tesla or SpaceX, or whether he's actually solving humanity problem. That's not what this is about. But we need to talk about Twitter. Not the Twitter of cute dog memes or breaking news, but the Twitter that Elon Musk has systematically dismantled, and somehow gets away with it. Because let's face it, he's turned a platform into a circus and people are still cheering. This isn't just about bad business decision or corporate drama. Twitter isn't some random tech startup. It's a platform that shapes public discourse, amplifies voices, and connects billions of people worldwide. And Elon? He's treating it like his personal sandbox. It all started with a $44 billion vanity purchase. Let's not kid ourselves. This wasn't some calculated business decision. It was an impulsive flex fueled by his ego and a few poorly thought out tweets about free speech. He didn't even want to buy Twitter in the end. Remember, he tried to back out only to be legally forced to follow through with the deal. From day one, it was chaos. And the result? Twitter is now worth less than half of what he paid for. It's a tech equivalent of setting $20 billion on fire just to prove a point. Then came the layoffs. One of the most disastrous and poorly handled downsizing in tech history. Half of the staff was fired overnight, including people who literally kept the site online. Engineers, content moderators, entire compliance teams all gone in a snap. It wasn't just cruel, it was reckless. After the layoffs, former employees revealed that some critical systems were being maintained by just one or two people. I mean, can you imagine? A platform with millions of daily users reduced to a skeleton crew? No wonder Twitter started breaking. And let's not forget the ethical impact. Twitter wasn't just a tech company. It was a lifeline for marginalized communities, journalists, and activists around the world. By gutting the workforce, Elon didn't just cut costs. He cut the soul out of the platform. And as if firing half the staff wasn't chaotic enough, Elon's next move turns Twitter's core feature, which is verification, into a punchline. Verification was supposed to help users distinguish real accounts from fake ones. But under Elon, it turned into a joke. For just $8 a month, anyone can buy a blue checkmark. No verification required. And of course, the trolls ran wild with this. Remember the fake Eli Lilly account that tweeted insulin was now free? Well, that one tweet wiped billions of the company's stock value. And they weren't the only target. Politicians, celebrities, even Elon himself got impersonated. The backlash was immediate and brutal. But instead of admitting it was a bad idea, Elon doubled down, rolling out version after version of Twitter Blue, each one just as flawed as the last. It's like watching someone try to patch a sinking ship with duct tape. But the chaos didn't stop with just verification. It spilled over into Twitter's bottom line, where Elon's decision wreaked havoc on revenue. If we judge Elon purely on his performance as a CEO, his responsibility to shareholder and customer, he would get a solid F. Advertisers fled the platform in droves after Elon took over. Why? Because brands don't want to be associated with a site that's increasingly toxic, unpredictable, and poorly moderated. He claims subscription revenue from Twitter Blue will make up the difference, but if you look at the actual data, it didn't. Instead, Twitter is more dependent than ever on decreasing ad market. And let's not forget the $1 billion in annual debt he inherited after leveraging the company to finance his purchase. I mean, Twitter's bleeding money and Elon acts like it's just a quirky little challenge. And as if destroying Twitter's public image wasn't enough, Elon also left a toxic mark behind the scenes on the people who work there. Elon's hardcore culture is toxic, plain and simple. He demands long hours, threatens employees with termination if they don't commit to his vision, and publicly mocks former employees on the very platform he owns. Let's take one of the most infamous examples. This guy, I'm not even going to pronounce his name. A senior Twitter employee who was laid off during the chaos. Haley reached out to Elon publicly on Twitter because he couldn't get a straight answer from HR whether he'd been fired. Instead of responding professionally or privately, Elon mocked him publicly. He questioned Haley's disability. Haley has muscular dystrophy, by the way, and accused him of not doing any real work. Think about that. A billionaire CEO mocking an employee's disability and work ethic on a public stage without any evidence to back up his claims. Turns out, Haley was one of the most respected members of Twitter's design team and had even been recognized for his work before the takeover. When the truth came out, Elon backtracked. Sort of, but the damage was already done. Elon has repeatedly ridiculed employees who challenge him, whether publicly or internally. And that's a problem. When you push out the talent who build and maintain the platform, the consequences don't just stop at hurt feelings or bad PR. They ripple through the entire system. The result? Bugs. Lots of them. Persistent, frustrating, and in some cases, platform-breaking bugs that never seem to get fixed. Listed here are some of the bugs the current X app faced, but I guess the 80% layoffs were all useless, right? This kind of behavior isn't just unprofessional, it's dehumanizing. It sends a chilling message to anyone who works for Elon. Speak up and you're disposable. Fail to fall in line and you'll be ridiculed. The truth is, Twitter deserves better. Its employees deserve better. We deserve better. But Elon Musk, he doesn't answer to anyone. And as long as we keep treating billionaires like heroes, untouchable geniuses who can't do no wrong, they'll keep getting away with it. This isn't about hating Elon Musk. It's about holding powerful people accountable. Because if we don't, they'll keep breaking things and call it innovation. Twitter is just one example, but it won't be the last.